Hi guys, could you guys hear me at first? With the background there. Hello there, everyone. Did you all hear me when I just had the background up? I'm gonna try it again, guys. Let me just see. Probably not. Ooh, let me just move this damn thing over here somewhere. Hold on, y'all. It's freaking mouse. Oh my goodness, hold on. Fuck. Okay, guys. Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Um, She said, I also have a lemon tree in my dining room. Oh my goodness. Hey, who's that lady? Okay, let's see who's in the house, guys. My apologies that I'm on an avatar right now. It's because I actually just got home about 30 minutes ago. I actually went out to find the stuff for the garden. Okay. I went to go, hey, to want to inspire. I went to go find the things for the garden. And the Houston Garden Center that was right up the way from us is closed freaking down temporarily. So it looks like I'm going to have to go a little bit further out to get the garden stuff, guys. But I wanted you guys to know that I am on it. I am dead serious. Now, again, thanks everyone for joining today. Okay. I do want to discuss Martell. I do want to discuss Miss Arionne and the hot topics. And also, I do want to touch on the gardening situation because I have some questions, guys. One of the teasers told me earlier that I have to be careful of what I'm trying to grow right now because summer is about to be over. But let's just go ahead and look at an intro right quick, guys, and then we'll go from there. How about that? Love you guys so much. Thank you all for joining. Please hit the like button, guys. Hi, guys. Hello there. Welcome back to my channel, University with Marie. How's everyone doing? Y'all know I am Marie. It is so good to see everyone. Let's see who's in the house, shall we? Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'm not sure what's going on with my avatar. It should have my picture there, but it doesn't. I hope you guys are okay with this. You know, I always come on camera, but right now I told you guys I just got out of the shower. I haven't eaten anything. I got food right here, all of that. Let's see who's in the house. We have Wu Chayo. Hi, Wu Chayo. How are you doing? We have Wendy K. Thank you for joining, Wendy K. The health sector. Yes, check out the health sector, guys. It's not literally the health sector, but it is a sector where they talk raw and they, tell you how it is, okay? To wanted to inspire, thank you so much. I hope you're still here. I like your input on this gardening situation. If you can help me, if anyone can help me. BJ, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being a member and thank you for coming today. E. Monique, thank you so much. She's always here. I appreciate you. In and Noah Glove, thank you. Allison Grayson, thank you all. Who else is here? Don Thomas, thank you so much for being here. Yes. Mara, thank you so much for being here in the house. I appreciate all of you guys coming. I'm sorry, it's something on the computer here. And allegedly Shannon. How are you doing, guys? Again, I do want to touch on let's go ahead and touch on Sheree and Martell right now, guys. And then I want to go into like some more personal stuff, like with the gardening and just talk, hot topics to talk. Okay. Let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys, because I found it interesting. And I know that you are probably fully aware of Miss Arionne and the things that she had to say about Miss Sheree, and this child here, yes, you do have a baby for Mr. Martell and everything, but I told you, I don't know why women think that having a baby is going to keep a man, right, guys? That does not work. When did that play out, ladies? It played out in the 80s, right? 70s and 80s. Back in the day, a lot of girls I'm probably talking so loud, guys, I'm so sorry. But back in the day, a lot of women were having babies for guys because back then the guys had a little bit more morals. They had a little bit more morals at that time. And they knew that, they realized they have to stay with these women to make sure that their children have a father, to make sure that they married this woman and to give this woman their name and give their child their name. However, nowadays, these men will burn off on you with the quickness, baby and all. So I think Miss Arionne, she was under impression with her, she was under impression thinking that by her having a baby with this man, he was going to be with her forever. He was going to leave this woman for her and be with her. But as she can see, it did not work out that way. Now, I put on the title here. My title, I said, Sheree is an old bitch, but she's a sexy bitch, right? You know, a lot of us here on my platform and other platforms, we are 40 and over. There's women, most of the women are 40 and over. And a lot of these women are beautiful. Now, it's you know, I'm not sure if she thinks because when you get over 50 that you're gonna be tore up or something, but no, you know, we've seen it. I've seen it here on the platform where all these beautiful women that are over 50, they're just gorgeous, right? But Miss Arionne seems to think by her calling her Sheree old bitch that she's, you know, she's doing something. But no, ma'am, you're not doing anything, ma'am. Sheree is strong. Is she not, guys? She's strong. Uh-oh, take the comment down. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. Thanks. I appreciate it. You can tell I rarely use my avatar, guys. Thank you. She said, yes, been played out. Right. Hey, Barbara Warren, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being a man. Yes, we are beautiful, right? Dawn is gorgeous, as you can see on her profile picture down here. This woman is gorgeous, and we're all over 50, you know? And with Miss Arionne, she feels like if you're over 40-ish, 50, you're supposed to look like a damn prune or something. But ma'am, remember, we just discussed this the other day, that black is not easy to crack. Black is not easy to crack. You know, we've already found out that we age very slowly. We don't advance age. We don't age advance quickly, right? So Miss Arionne, I'm not sure if you're saying that she's old because she's over 50, but Sheree looks damn good. Am I right? Put a lip gloss in the chat if you think Sheree looks good. Sheree looks very good. She's very healthy. Her body's strong. She works out. She eats healthy. This woman is she's gorgeous. Sheree is gorgeous. She says Sheree looks as good as her and have more than her. Absolutely. Sheree, actually, to me, honestly, I'm going to be real about it. I believe Sheree, my take on it is that Sheree does look better than Arionne. That's my opinion. She does look better than Arionne. Now, Arionne is a beautiful girl. She does have a wide mouth. That mouth is kind of wide there, but she is a beautiful girl. She's a chocolate, beautiful girl, just like we are. We are chocolate, beautiful black women. But Arionne, you're going to have to chill with that old bitch shit. You're going to have to stop that, ma'am, because I'm stopping you in your tracks. Sheree looks good. Her body's good. She's healthy. And guess what? Martell ain't going nowhere. He's showing her all around town. You know, some people think that it could be a camera, you know, where they're just pretending to be together. I'm not sure, but they do look good together, don't they, guys? They do look good together. Hi, Sunny, how are you doing? Thank you so much. They do look good together, guys. So Arionne, you know, basically, she's probably feeling bad and feeling duped that she did not get the man in the end. We know this. She did not get the man in the end. And again, I told you, ladies, I have dated a man with a woman before. And guess what? You don't feel good about yourselves, lady. You don't feel good about yourselves. I'm not sure why she's feeling so great about herself, but you really don't feel good about yourself. Because guess what? They are not going to leave their wives. They are not. And guess what? And if they do leave their wives, what's going to happen? They're going to dog you the hell out. They're going to dog you the hell out, and you're going to get divorced within a year. You are going to get divorced within a year. You're going to have to take so much shit because they really didn't want to divorce their wives. You get it? They really didn't want to divorce their wives, so they're going to take it out on you, honey. They're going to take it out on you. Been there, done it. She says she said he picked the old bitch over a young Bobby head. Yeah, yes, he did. Yes, he did. And you know, I am subscribed to her Instagram, and she does come on. When she does come on, she just sits there and look like a damn idiot all the time. She doesn't really, allegedly, she doesn't really speak about anything. She's just there pretending as if she's watching TV, right, guys? And she's like, yeah, and she talks to the subscribers as if they're, you know, she gets pissed off, but they're telling her the truth. Ma'am, he did not choose you in the end, so it's time for you to move on. You're a beautiful young girl. But what I understand is her birthday is on the 27th of this month, I believe. So hopefully she, you know, decides to grow up, mature when her birthday arrives, right? She says, that's all a con for exposure. You think, Shannon? Even if it is for exposure, the point is, but you know what? Arionne kept constantly saying, though, on her live, right, guys? If y'all knew what I knew, y'all would fall on the floor. So what do y'all think she's talking about? She's saying when she says that if we knew what she knew, we would fall on the floor. What do y'all think she's talking about? She says Sheree is looking her best. Yes, Sheree is looking really good. What do y'all think she's talking about when she says we'll fall on the floor? Does she know that this could be a con, as Shannon says? Does she know that this is for camera, that this is for marketing for one of the shows? Does she know that? She said also Sheree would not want 5 kids to run around her big house and all that right furniture. You sure right about that? Hell, I don't want to run around on my great furniture. Honestly, my son know better. You better not hop on my damn sofa. So you're right, Shannon. She probably don't want to be a stepmother to all them kids. I was going to say baby kids. Lord forgive me. But she probably don't want to be a stepmother to all those kids. Hell, I got my own kids. I really don't need any extras. I'm just saying, I just don't. Yes, you can have kids, but let them be old enough to be able to, let them be grown, hopefully, let them be grown. So that way we won't have to deal with all the stepmama and the baby mama drama. No. She said, I follow her too. You do, Tawana? I think I've seen you there before, if I'm not mistaken. But you notice how she does on her Instagram. She'll go live and as if she's going to talk about something. But when she goes live, she just look at the TV, stares at the TV. And then she'll look at the live and then she'll block someone. And I'm like, ma'am, what are you live for? Tell us something good, honey. Tell us, little old blogger, something good. Okay. But she never does. The only thing she'll do is kind of, tease us, basically saying, if you knew what I knew, you would be on the floor. Yeah, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. She say, hell, he might be running around burning. He could be, absolutely. I wouldn't put it past him, honestly, Don, that he has not given little Arionne some or given Melody something previously, allegedly. I can see him giving Melody something in the past. Melody did not want to go downtown on him. We know this, right? She didn't want to go downtown on him. Wonder why she didn't want to go downtown on her husband. You know what I think it is, ladies? I think it's because it was too damn little. Allegedly. I really do. I think that it was too little and it probably was just, he probably had a little smell there or something. It's a reason why his wife did not want to go downtown on him. She finally decided to do it on the show because he was saying, well, she does other things that you don't do. Of course, a mistress or the other side bitch is going to try to do everything you tell her that your woman is not doing. That is game, side bitches. He wants you to do that. It's just game. He tell you, oh, she not going downtown on me. She not loving me. She not kissing me. She not kissing my ass. Well, the side bitch is going to try to do all that. But, honey, it's just game for you to do all the nasty, freaky, deaky shit with him. She said, I tried to tell her capitalize on her YouTube, but Martell probably is telling her not to. Why not get the extra income? Absolutely, Tawana. I always said, I'm not sure if you were on the last live that she had, but I kept telling her, hey, why don't you try to shop for your own show? Why don't you have a YouTube channel? She would clean up on YouTube. She will get down on YouTube. But you're right, Tawana. I bet you any kind of money he's telling this girl not to get that YouTube channel. She should capitalize on it. You're absolutely right. She should do it. I wouldn't deal with that shit. I really wouldn't. I would not do it because the fact is, he probably doesn't have enough money to take care of her like he used to take care of her. It's obvious of that. You can tell she really is not living lavishly, right, guys? Melody is getting hers, honey. And I was very shocked to see how Melody has played such a part in the business aspect of their marriage, right, guys? I thought it was all Martell, but hell, that was Melody, honey. Melody was running shit. Was she not, y'all? She was running it. She said, my kids are grown and don't want kids running around my house, period. White furniture or not. Right. I don't need no baby brats running around my house. Lord, forgive me. I like cooking for kids. I like feeding them. But, it's fun. You got some badass kids out here now. They are not home trained. They jump on your furniture. They break shit. And then the only thing they can give you is a what? Frown. They can't even give you a smile. The man can't even pay you back for your shit. The only thing they can do is give you a frown. So hell no, I don't want no kids running around here. I got enough kids here. I messed up, and Lord forgive me. I'm not saying I messed up, but I have a 9-year-old, okay? And honey, I'm like, oh my God, I started all over again. So hell no, I don't need no more 9-year-olds running around here. She says, hold up. Let me go back up to these comments, guys. Shannon says, because he is a hoe. Absolutely, he is a hoe, but I think he's a little ping hoe. That's what I think. Yeah, would y'all agree? I really do, because he pumps too many weights. And you know what they say, when guys are pumping all these heavy ass weights, it's cool to work out. But when they're pumping heavy weights like that, for what I understand is it does make their ping go down a little bit. And I do believe it. I honestly do, because you see, all you see when they're standing up or walking is number legs and thighs and, a six pack, but you don't see no print in them pants. I'm just saying, right or wrong, ladies. She say, who want to go down on someone when they know they cheating? Nope. Absolutely. And I wouldn't go down. And that could be the main reason as well, Don. You're absolutely right. Why would she want to go down on him if he's constantly cheating with Arionne? Arionne, it was just I'm going to be honest with you, darling. It was just a temporary thing. It was like a challenge. Most men don't want women if it's not a challenge, right? And we don't want men that's not a challenge, right or wrong. We don't want a yes man. Yes, 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 yes. We don't want that. Yes, of course we want him to say yes sometimes, but at the same time, we don't want no what? Who gonna say it for me? Punk ass nigga, right? We don't want a punk ass man. We want a man to have some strength, macho, a little bit of macho in him. Now, Arionne, when he was dating you, while he was dating you or while he was fooling with you, it was a challenge. He was sneaking it. You know how they say the best ping is when you're sneaking it? Well, that was the case with you, ma'am. Allegedly. I really believe that was the case with you. And I do believe she's probably, if you guys probably know, maybe you guys know, but I do believe she probably was, pregnant before. And I believe he probably made her, go do something to take care of this because they've been together a while, right? He bought her a whole BMW. Now, if she still has the BMW, I'm not sure, but I know he ain't paid for it cash. I know that because baby Melody handled them finances. She says, yes, a Vienna sausage. Yes, I can believe he has a Vienna sausage. Put in the lip gloss if you are on the same page as me. Hey, who's that lady? How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much, guys. Tawana says, he don't tell me. Tell the people. She said, hey, don't tell me to tell people. I'm sorry. She said she has thousands of followers already with no content. She does, right, Tawana? Just imagine if she goes on and go ahead and start going live on her YouTube channel. Do you not know how many people that she would get? Do you know how fat her checks will be? But again, you're right. Whoever said that, if it's Tawana, I'm not sure who said that, but you're right. Martella's probably telling her, don't do it. And she's digging them not to do it. No, ma'am. I don't give a damn how much money you give him. He's giving you, because I don't think it would be enough more than what you'll make on YouTube, right or wrong. She can make it on YouTube and she can make it on Instagram. She sure can. Facebook too, hell. She can stream on all 3 platforms. She says she has thousands of followers. That's right. She does. She says, glossy bitch, love them emojis, Marie. I'm so glad you do. Thank you so much. And we're going to get more emojis, guys. Definitely that. Tawana says, I bet he's small. Oh, yes, I know he's small. You can tell, honey. Just look at him. You don't see imprint. You don't even see a fingerprint. Okay? I'm just saying. When they say correct, oh, LOL. Done this laugh thing. She says, singing legs and hips and body. Yes, he's, don't get me wrong. He's not a bad looking man and he is kind of fine, but I don't like those big body dudes like that because I already know what time it is downstairs. And honestly, y'all, I'm not saying I want to marry somebody just because of the peen. I'm saying that is a big part of it, right, ladies? You want to be satisfied in your marriage. And I believe he was not satisfying Melanie. He wasn't satisfying Melody. She just got with him because he was the cool kid in college. We've heard the story that she went behind her girlfriend or whatever. But the point is, he was the cool kid in college. She thought that he was going to be something. But guess what? She ended up running it. She ended up being the queen. Don't tell the people's laughing. She said, Shady Shannon says, Mel had to do something right. She said, Mel had to do something right. When they broke up the first time, Mel dated someone else. Martell couldn't take it. She been with someone else. No, he can't take it. He can't take it now. You heard him on the reunion. Did you perform a relationship on somebody? I'd say, hell yeah, it was big and everything, boo. Yes, I did on that big ding ding Joe. Sure did, sir. Yes, and I got satisfied just because of the size of it. Yes, I did, sir. He cannot be upset with this woman after he's cheated on this woman for years with this girl. He called her a peasant and all that. So what? Girl, he's still fooling with her, Mel. And I'm glad Mel decided to get a divorce. She got it going on. Mel, don't look back. He stares at you. You know how men do it. They know they're good at begging, guys. They're very good at begging. They're very good at staring at you like they want you. And it feels great as a woman. But Mel, don't fall for it. Hell no. Let him make it with his cheese and wine. Let him make it, honey. She says, me either. Remember when that happened to Beyonce's dad? He was giving his baby, right? His baby mama a lot of money. And when his income reduced, he didn't have anything. That's right. She was crying on TV. Yes, she was, Shannon. She was boo-hooing her ass out. Oh my God. She said, well, I'm homeless. And baby, you thought that having a baby for that man was going to keep you paid for life. No, honey, it does not work that way. The way that you get them is the way you will what? Lose them. And guess what? You're not going to have any luck by messing around with a married man. You're not going to do it. I told you I was dating this Spanish guy. This man was kicking me down. Oh my God. This man was buying me every freaking thing I wanted. But I received a phone call from a woman who said she was his wife. You know what I did? Chunked him to the curb. No, because when I get married, I don't want anyone messing with what? My husband. I don't want to do it because you would never have any luck screwing around with somebody's husband, women. You're not going to do it. So just don't even go there. If he says he's married or he got a friend, don't go there. The friend means that's his woman because he's claiming her right there when he says she's a friend, right or wrong. She said, yes, a baby carrot. Yes, a baby carrot. Yes, I agree. Monique. She says, that could be income with the child support. Right. She said, that's how you know they are still sleeping together. And I wouldn't sleep with him. I honestly wouldn't sleep with him. I think that she's continuing to sleep with him for clout, guys, thinking that it gives her clout, but it doesn't, Arionne. Carlos King and these folks do not want to give you a part on any of the shows. That's why I'm saying she need to she need to shop the networks for her own show. Someone will pick that shit up. What do y'all say? It could be VH1, put her behind Basketball Wives, hell, or put her behind Love and Hip Hop. But she can get a show, and that show, people will have their eyeballs on that damn show. I'm telling you, right or wrong, because we nosy. I know I'm nosy. So if she gets a show, you better believe I'm gonna be right there looking at it. So again, this child, she can't make it, but she's letting Martell whisper in her ear, talk her down, and she's never gonna be anything as long as she's listening to him. She's never gonna do anything. She said, "Oh heck no, go me." Right. She says, they can never take it when the shoe is on the other foot. No, they cannot take it when the shoe is on the other foot. But see, right now, Martell knows he kind of got her. He knows he has her because she refused to say anything on the damn Instagram. I wish Martell would piss her off, right, y'all? Let's have Martell to piss her off so she can what? Sing. So she can start singing, baby. I'm going to be right there with bells on, with my free toes, listening to every damn thing she says. So hopefully he pisses her off and she'll go ahead and release the tea. Hopefully. But right now, he does still have her. He does have her out still. She said, yep, Martell strikes me as the type to report the overage in child support to a judge. Oh, yes, he does. He kind of act like a little bitch. Excuse my French, y'all, but he does act like a little bitch in my book. He does. Look how he act. Look how he acts on the show. Whine and, stop whining, sir. Why are you whining like that? That's ridiculous. You are a grown man whining, and you don't want to get in. And I cannot stand that. He acts like a little bitch to me. I'm sorry. I don't care how cute and fine he is. No, ma'am. We want a man that's what? Somewhat macho. We want a man that's strong, that's going to tell us, no, you can't go out. You be like, yeah, I'm going out. No, you can't go out. We want a challenge, okay? And with Martell, it just doesn't look like it's a challenge at all. She says she's pretty much said she was on her last live. Oh, man, damn. I hope not. Hopefully she's on her last live on Instagram and she'll be coming to YouTube soon. But I don't believe that. I really don't believe that at all, guys. Her ass is coming back. Watch, Tawana. She will be back. She said, I think so too. You think so? Sonny, you think she's on her last line? She said, Martell is a narcissist. Absolutely, he is a narcissist. He is a narcissist. And Martell treated him like the king he was. She put him out there for everyone in the world to believe that he was in charge. But really, Melody was in charge. We know this. Melody is smart. She's smart. And I believe Melody has her license. Martell didn't even have his damn license. And I'm not sure if he ever got his license, but he didn't even have his license. Martell was Melody was running all that shit. She was running all, but she stuck him up there as the king that he quote unquote supposed to be, to make sure that people think like, oh, they are a power couple. This guy's a good man. But come to find out, he's a buster-roni. He is a buster. I'm sorry. Martell is a buster, y'all. And people need to realize that he is a buster. He's trying to do wines. He's trying to do this. He's trying to do that. He's desperate to be on television. You seen him do that calendar. I mean, come on, sir, please. No. That calendar, goodness, I don't even want to go there. She said, Sheree is pretty too. Yes, Sheree is bad. Sheree is bad to the bone. She's over 50. Hell, I know a lot of folks that's over 50. Look at Sunny. Sunny's probably over 40. Sunny, if she is over 40, she's very pretty. Her skin is glowing. A lot of the women on here are beautiful, over 40 years old, over 50 years old. And Arionne seems to think that 50 years old, 50 plus is old, but ma'am, no, honey. How can I put this? We can, as Sierra says, he liked the way I ride, goddammit. Just because you're over 50 years old don't mean you can't get down with the get down. Right or wrong, ladies? Okay, we have the same body as you, child, as far as the woman parts goes. Okay, we have the same body as you. Even women that have had surgery already, they still have that good over 50 years old. So, child, Arionne, please don't ever say that again, hon. Don't ever say that again, because that's just no, ma'am. I guess she thought she was just, hurting someone's feelings or something. But no, you sounded silly as hell, child, by calling her old bitch. Sheree looks very young. She looks good. Her body's in shape. No, ma'am. No, you can't hold a candle to her, honey. You cannot hold a candle to Sheree. I'm sorry. She said, oh, this Martell, I haven't seen him in years. Martell, you haven't? Honey, he's here. He's around. Yes, he is. She said, yes, he loves himself. Oh, yes, he's always online. And again, let's touch on the fact that he's talking about he wants to file for custody for the kids. What is he pulling, guys? Do y'all want me to say it or y'all say it? He is pulling a Kevin Federline, okay? He wants money monthly because he cannot make any money himself. So what is he trying to do? Get child support like Kevin Federline. You notice what Kevin Federline has been doing lately? He's been trying to hate on Brittany, pushing out all these secret videotape things where he's recorded her with her kids. Her kids are hard-headed as fuck. Allegedly, they are. They talk to her like she shit. So she's putting them in check on these videos. She's their mother. She has the right to do that. Kevin just wants what? More money, sir. He knows it's about to end. He knows the financial part is about to end. So he's trying to do everything in his damn book to try to get some money out of Brittany. Sir, it's time for your fat ass to go to work. He sat up there and got fat as hell. Kevin was fine as hell. He was a dancer. Now he like big funky motherfucker. Excuse my friends. He is. So now he's trying to go after Brittany because he wants money. He knows it's about the end. Those kids are getting older now, right or wrong. So he's trying to pull a Kevin Federline. He is. He wants some what? Some money because he knows he can't get it. He can't get it working in an honest way. He can't get it business-wise. He can't get it TV as an actor. So what is he going to do? Try to hit Mel up like the typical ninja. The typical ninja. Not typical man, the typical ninja. That's what he's pulling. She said, I think his girlfriend could capitalize on her own show on YouTube. Absolutely, Sunday. That's what we were just saying. Absolutely, she can capitalize on her own YouTube channel. Absolutely. This girl will have so many followers. This girl's show will be packed. Her lives will be packed because a lot of folks, what? Want to know what's going on in their lives. We're nosy. We want to know what's going on with her and Martell. We want to know on a daily basis what's going on with them, you know? But she's not going to say anything. Again, like one of the other teasers said, they believe that Martell is whispering in her ear and telling her not to do these things, right? He may be giving her a little money, a couple of thousand, but girl, that's not worth. Girl, you can get way more than that, Arionne. If you had your own show and your own show on YouTube and your own show on BH1 Child, wake up, girl. Wake up. He's never going to be with you. He's never going to be with you on that level. He's just not. Right or wrong. He's not. If he did want to be with you, Arionne, if he did want to marry you, sweetheart, y'all would be planning a wedding right now. Right or wrong, ladies? They would be planning a wedding right now. She said, I'm over it. Yeah. Oh, you over 40? Oh my gosh, you look so good. Sunny skin is glowing. So this child, like I said, she just she believes that over 40, over 50 years old is, oh, honey, you're getting there. You're 30. Well, she's 30 what? I think she's 31 or 37, one or the other. If anyone knows her age, let me know. One of me know her age, but she's in her 30s. But you know, you're gonna get old one day as well, child. You're gonna get old as well one day as well. So get over it. She says, yes, Marie, pulling a Kevin. Yes, pulling a Kevin. She said, hey, Marie, hello there. She said, somebody better tell that child it ain't hot until it comes to a ball. Absolutely. Absolutely. She says, Brittany needs to be, I'm not sure what she said, but Brittany has got married, but them boys talk to her crazy. He's trying to pull a Kevin Federline because he don't have no money. And guess what? A lot of these women, these celebrities are falling for the okie doke. Girl, why did you not have a damn prenup? Why are y'all not having prenups, having these men sign prenups? Because we see the divorce rate. We know, we think it's going to be forever, but realistically, the numbers are facts. The divorce rate is very high right now, ladies. So it's okay for you to sign, have him sign a prenup. And like Jill Scott and all these women and girl from the talk show, they just eating them up every month, eating them up. They're paying them thousands of dollars because they didn't have them sign a damn prenup. Girl, now I must say, Mary J. Blige, she did have him to sign a prenup, but he was smart. See, she didn't present it in front of an attorney when he signed it. You get it? They weren't in front of an attorney, so guess what? They threw it out. But if she would have been with an attorney, which he knew that most likely, she wouldn't have to give him shit. She wouldn't have to give him a darn thing. Nothing. She says, Arionne's issue is she hates Mel. Yes, she does hate Mel. She has to get over it. Mel was his wife. Mel was his wife, Arionne. And you're not an ugly woman either. You're not an ugly woman either. You can be famous. You can, flourish as well, but you got to stop staying in one space. Stop being stagnant over there with freaking Martell. He's keeping you stagnant, ma'am. Your life's stagnant. You need to go ahead and move on. Let him go and move on and try to get yours like Mel did. Mel moved on and she has hers. She's getting hers. She says, yes, he's pulling a Kevin Federline because greedy, don't have no money. Sorry. I call him sorry, period. Just sorry. Yeah, my kids. He always had a kids and my kids. Shut the hell up. Show us what you are buying the kids. Show us what you are doing with the kids, sir. Please, you are full of shit. She said, did court judgments come down today? Which court judgments, Jam? Which court judgments, mommy? And she says, watching and working, love you. Love you too, Stacy. Thank you so much. She said, sign a prenup, protect your assets. Absolutely. I've told my boys. I told my son, you may not have nothing right now. Hell, but in the future, you can win the lottery. And if she ain't right before you win that lottery, guess what? You don't have to give her a damn thing. Sign a prenup and then have her sign a postnup. Most likely, she's not going to want to sign a postnup, right? So make sure you take care of every damn thing in that prenup. Am I right? You never know what you're going to come into, son. That's what I told them. No, don't let a woman do you. She's 32 years old. Okay, great. She'll be 32. So she's still young, but she thinks that she is, ma'am, you're over 30 now. And what we were just saying the other day about models over 30 years old, honey, they be trying to kick them to the side in a way, there's only a very few models that are over the age of 30 and 40 that still look good. Naomi Campbell, yeah, she still looks good, but other than that, they'll kick you to the curb in the industry. So, ma'am, Arionne, that's not old, honey. 50 is not old, precious, at all. You still have people getting pregnant at 65 years old. Remember on the news, a woman got pregnant at 67 years old? We still have that good over 50, ma'am. You just can't say that. She says, good evening, beautiful. Thank you so much. She says, that's right, son, protect yourself. Sign the prenup and protect yourself. And that goes for all you ladies as well, whoever's not married. Get them to sign a prenup. You never know what the future holds for you. God may bless you so huge. And then here it is. He right there, standing up there with his hand out. Look at Todd. I'm sorry. I don't believe that Todd is in love with that woman, Candy. I do not believe it at all. He made sure he got a baby out of it, just like a woman would do, right? A gold digging woman. She wanted to get a baby out of it. He got a baby out of it. And what is Todd trying to say? Oh, you're not spending enough time with the kids. He already started up too. Candy, don't be fooled, girl. Wake up. You seen how you looked the other day when she told him, I don't feel comfortable with you having to run everything of my life. See, he was looking stupid as hell, but he's on a mission. That boy getting assets every freaking where. And guess what he doing? He get them in his own damn name. So when him and Candy get a divorce, guess what? This is my shit. These are my assets over here. Plus, I'm going to get some of yours too, Candy. Yes. She said she knows she knows he still loves Mel. Oh, yes, he does still love Mel. He does still love Mel. But the question is he still in love with Mel? That's my question. Is he still in love with Mel? Because there's a difference between being in love and loving someone. I think that he missed the good life. I honestly do. I think he missed the good life, Tawana. I do. I think he missed the stable life. Because he was stable there with Mel, but he just couldn't, he didn't take care of his business. He had to get out there and cheat. So I believe he missed a good life. I believe he missed, being a power couple. I think he's really lonely right now, even though he can mess around with any woman possibly out there he wants to. But Mel was that bitch. Excuse my French. She was that chick. She was. So now, he missed a good life. He's sick. I think he's just sick. Honestly, I don't think he's in love with her. I really don't. I think that he loves her because she's his children's mom and she was his ex-wife. But honestly, I think that, he loves her. He loves her business mind. He loves all of that. And, he loves the fact that she's a children's mom. But I honestly think that he loves, screwing around with Arionne. I really do. That's what I think. And she says, Mel and Martell. Yes, Mel and Martell, honey. Mel, come on, this freaking mouse. There we are. Mel, she looks like she's moving on with her life. It looks like she's moving on with her life. Sorry, guys, I was trying to get to all the comments. She say, Arionne has an ugly heart. Also, she should have a child in the middle. She should have a child in middle school. The embarrassment that child must feel. What? She has a child in middle school? Hold on. Because if she's only 32, when did she have a baby? Maybe 17, possibly if she's 15 years old. Hopefully she did, wait till at least 17 years old, right? She says, one way a lot of women get screwed over is the clauses in a prenup. They leave with little or no money. You sure right? You're all right. She said, make sure the prenup benefits both of you. Absolutely. And I ain't gonna lie now, that Candy, she is pretty smart when it comes down to money. But, she's acting as she's pretending as if she doesn't see that he's disrespectful and what he's doing. She's pretending like she doesn't see him purchasing all these assets. And she always bitch about the fact that, oh, why you haven't put anything in here yet? I thought this was going to be a Mexican restaurant. Girl, he's not going to put nothing in there. He's just buying the land and the property to have it in his name. So in case y'all get a divorce, he will have thousands, if not millions of dollars in assets. You ain't think about that, Candy? You know, and all he had to do was tell her that he was going to take on a date. She was smiling. I'm like, girl, please, that's your husband. He should be able to take you on a date every damn night if you ask him. Right or wrong? She says, Todd is a swindler. He absolutely is. Todd don't want that woman. He do not want that woman. I do believe that he has cheated. I do believe he's out there cheating with, you know, younger women, good-looking women. And then, Candy, at the same time, you messed up while you bringing another woman in your bedroom, because we know they pulled this menage a trois stuff, allegedly. You messed up by bringing another damn woman in your bedroom. Don't ever do that, ladies, if you don't want your man to cheat on you. If you don't want him to leave you for this other chick, because it's the possibility he will leave you for the other chick, right or wrong. I mean, how can you be married and have another woman in your bed? I mean, to each his own, but I'm just old-fashioned. Hell no. No other woman's coming in my bed. No other woman's coming in my damn house. Period. She says, Martell would be better off staying for pay with Sheree and ignore Slow Slaw. And more importantly, stop terrorizing Melody and MNM kids, children. Yes, he is terrorizing her. He's probably stalking her as well, guys. He may be stalking her as well. That's why Melody gets the hell out of Dodge. She leaves the country to go on vacation because she has the feeling that he's going to follow. She did allow him to go on that last vacation. He probably thought they were going to get back together. No. Mel's like, hell no, we're not getting back together. And I can tell that she, you know, she loves him as her kid's father. You know, again, we always think about the good times, guys. But remember, ladies, you have to learn how to think about all the bullshit a man has done to you so you can move on with your life. Don't think about the good time. Don't think about the fact that, oh, we was married for years and we have kids. So what, shit? So what? I know you want to work it out, but this man has pulled too many stunts, period. He's pulled too many stunts. He had a whole baby. That is the ultimate, I believe, in a marriage. The ultimate mistake error a man can make is to go outside and have a baby on the outside. Right or wrong, married women. If you're married, put a lip gloss in the chat. If you think that's dead wrong, that's the ultimate betrayal for a man to go out there and have a baby outside of the marriage. Hell yeah. She said he missed that money. Oh, yes, he does, Tawana. He missed that money. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, ma'am, he does. She said he is one sad excuse of a dude. He is. I mean, you know, and I'm sorry. You know, everybody like, you know, Ray, you lonely. Hell no, I ain't lonely. I can get out there and get some ping anytime I want to. The point is, I don't want to marry anything, guys. I just don't. And I know there's not a perfect man out there. I know there's no man that's perfect, but it's about respect. It's about his mannerism. It's about his financial, the way he is financially. If he work, you know, all that comes into play when you want to marry someone. So in this case, he does miss that money. He miss it. And guess what? Mel not trying to give him a damn thing. I don't blame her. I do not blame her. No, Mel, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the okey-doke. Don't you dare. I don't give a damn. Don't. She said, fat into one inspired. He's one sad excuse of the. He is. He is so sad. He is sad. And I'm sorry. And a lot of women like, he's the black man. I would never turn my back on the black man. Hell, I'll turn my back neck too. If he's sorry, I will. She says, oh Lord, let's somebody coming in. Let's see here. I agree with you about Martell's feeling for Mel. Yes, he loves her, you know, but I believe that he enjoys screwing around with that girl. I do. She said, a French bitch. Excuse my French. That's right. Hey, AT2, how are you doing? Oh, we preaching today, LOL. How are you doing, kind sir? We are talking about this girl, you know, and Martell. Martell is full of shit. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's trying to pull a Kevin Featherline, y'all. Please, Mel, don't let him do you. If you have to take your kids with you on whatever movie you're doing or whatever you're doing, when you travel, take your damn kids with you, because he's going to tell the judge you're never with the kids. Don't let him do you. Don't, Mel. Don't let him do you. Fuck it. Take your kids everywhere you go. You go to the bathroom. Take your kids to the bathroom. Hell, he is full of it. I'm telling you, he's gonna win if you do not take your kids. I know you need a break sometimes, but in this case right now, you can't afford a break, Mel, because he's going to get you. He's going to write down on the calendar every time he had those children to tell the judge. He said, I'm doing good. He is trying to build up his resume. Absolutely. AT2, he's trying to build up his resume, but he noticed at the same time that he can't do it like Mel. Mel has a singing career. Mel has an actor career. You know, Mel has every freaking thing. He's trying to act on the reality show, but he wants to be like her. He really does want to be like her, but he knows he cannot succeed without her because she was the genius behind everything, behind all the business. She was the genius. So now it's like he got to think for himself. He has to think for himself, and he really can't do it. Honestly, that's what I think. He just can't do it. He can't. Any other comments about Miss Mel and Mr. Martell? But we can go on and on about this. Really, we can. She said, Martell has the children once a week, and Melody has the children once a week. Wait. Martell has the children 1 week, and Melody has the children 1 week. She goes out of town when she doesn't have the children, and her mother helps her. And if he has the kids, he will have his mother help. Okay, but still, she still got to watch him, Stacy. She still has to watch him. She has to watch him because if she doesn't watch him, baby, he is going to what? Get custody and what? Get her money. Get her money. I'm just sorry. He's a lot of sorry ass dudes out there that would do it, guys. And, we got to just be realistic about it. He's full of it. He is. Any other questions? Yeah, you're right, AT2. He's trying to build his resume, and Todd is trying to build up what? His asset portfolio, honey. I have several buildings over here on the east side. I have several buildings on the west side. And guess what? And now one of them in Candy Name, baby. Now one of them. So that's going to be a fight. She says, Stacey TV, that's why I suggested they hire a shared nanny that can be with the kids when both of them are out of town. True, that'll work, but at the same time, she's still gonna have to watch his ass. She's still gonna have to watch him, Shannon, because he is trying it. She said he fighting her in court now for custody. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Please, Melody, win. Please, Melody, win. Oh my God, I gotta research this. I have to research it. He is fighting her for those kids right now. I told y'all he is pulling a Kevin Featherline because he does not have shit. He doesn't have anything. And where is he living right now? Does anybody know where he's living right now? Because remember, Mel, back in the day, Mel said she had to pay his light bill. He was so broke. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get her money. She said he's always looking to work some angle. Right. Yes. Cut corners. Yes. She said, Shady Shannon, I agree with you about a nanny and in normal cases, but Martell is not amicable during his bitter stage. He needs to be with Sheree and just take his losses and do right from now. Right. But he's not going to do that because he's too what? Selfish. He's selfish. He's ignorant. You get it? He's a narcissist. He wants to win, Stacy. He wants to win. And guess what? If he doesn't win, he's gonna freak out if he doesn't win, guys. He's gonna freak out if he doesn't win. That's on period. He is. He's after the money. He's after what he had before. But he knows, I guess he's realizing now that he knows Mel is not trying to get back with him. And he's sick about it. That's how most men are. If I can't have you, nobody can. They would try to make your life miserable. It's nothing but the truth. So hopefully, guys, I'm going to definitely keep looking into this because this story is interesting. They are interesting people. And I see a lot of bloggers touching on this. But, for Arionne to sit up and call her old bitch, I'm like, now, wait a minute now, honey. Just because she over 50 don't mean she old bitch. I mean, we still can walk. We can talk. We can do what the hell we want to do. She said he's going to use Sheree. Yeah, he's probably going to use Sheree to try to get on what? Housewives. You thought about that? He's going to try to use Sheree to get on Housewives. That's number one. Because he wants to be a what? Actor. And he needs money. He does need money. But now, if he does get on Housewives, I can actually see him flirting with someone else, one of her friends. I really can. I'm not sure what their storyline is going to be, but Sheree, don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the okie doke. And Tyrone just did it wrong. He did. I'm not sure what happened with that, but I will have to research that. But Sheree ain't nothing nice either. Now we saying she totally innocent. Sheree ain't nothing nice either. She said, Marie, try to get an interview with Arionne. See what she says. Girl, I would love it. I'm a damn sure gonna try to do it on her Instagram. I would love to talk to her. Girl, don't you know I would ask her every damn thing that we all been want to know? Yes. And I'd be like, girl, I feel you. I've been there, done it. I have. I've been there, done it. Guess what? It was not worth it. Wasted a couple of years of my life behind being with a man that had another woman. Oh, we getting divorced. No, when you get your divorce, holler at me. That's what you tell them, God, ladies. Holler at me once you get your divorce. I don't got time for the bullshit. That's on period. She said the way Whitfield doesn't mind a man using her, she needs a man too to get on the house to stay on Housewives. True. Because for what I understand is that they may try to boot off of there if she doesn't come up with a good storyline. Because Tyrone was her storyline, and he wasn't having it. So hopefully they're using Martell. She's using Martell to get a storyline on Housewives. She said she loves attention. We know that. Yes, she does. Yes. I'm saying, Arionne, girl, I want you. We need you. Please come on the show. She said, I see Tyrone's story. He is a good guy. Sheree lied on him. That's why I just said to one, I said, I would have to look into that because I'm not sure. Like I said, Sheree is, she could be an MAF for two now. She ain't nothing nice either. She's full of it too now. We know this. She's full of it. That's all I gotta say. And with Tyrone, who knows? It may be the other way around. She could have done that for sure, sitting there acting like she was waiting on him, knowing damn well he probably wasn't coming. Thought about that, ladies? She probably knew that man wasn't coming. Yeah, she probably knew he wasn't coming. She says, Sheree Whitfield just using him to stay on Housewives because that's right. Tyrone is bye-bye. They're using each other. They got a partnership. Well, that'll work. Do your thing. They need the money. Both of them need the money, So hopefully it worked out. But, stop running around here pretending like y'all together when you're not. That shit is just goofy to me. She said, Sheree said the sex was bad. Shannon, I told you guys, ladies, there is not one little print. I don't give a damn if it's a thumbprint, not a thumbprint down there when you look at that man walk. All you see is thighs, ass, and abs and hips. That's all you see on him. And big cocky chest. That's all you see. You don't see nothing in the pants. I'm just saying. So we already know. No, sir. Now, no, I bet you was bad. She said he stood her up, but he was on house arrest and she knew it. He would have went to jail. Yeah, she knew it. That's why I said she wasn't expecting that man to come there. I think she was just full of shit. She just used that as a part of her storyline because she already knew they was going to trip on her. You get it? She went to crying and boo-hooing in front that he was supposed to be there, but she is full of it. I don't care what you say. I think Sheree full of it. I think she already knew that man was not coming there, period. She said, no, the sex with Tyrone. Oh, Lord, are you serious? Damn. Tyrone, really? Oh, girl. I thought Tyrone was okay. What do y'all say? I thought Tyrone was, that macho, he just came out of prison thing. I thought he would have came out, put it down and, had a whip. Oh my goodness. You don't think she's saying that because, they're over, do you? Shannon? Because I thought Tyrone was, had it going on. What is the other guy name that's on there? Apollo. Now, Apollo is fine. And Apollo looks like he can put it down too. I'm just saying. They need to bring Apollo back there too, because honey, Apollo is fine. But that woman that he got, child, she ain't gonna let him go by herself. Child, we don't need you, girl. We just need Apollo back on there. That's just on period. Let's see. So I want to just, continue to follow them because this, like I said, it's very interesting. And now I want to know about this custody battle. I want to know what's going on. I hope Melody wins. I'm not sure why he's trying to pull this, but Lord, I pray in the name of Jesus that Melody wins. I pray that she wins because, this woman does not need to go through that financially paying this man, this grown ass, overgrown man every month to keep his own kids. I'm sorry. No. She says, I think I seen his story on Jasmine Brand. I believe him. As far as Sheree, that Sheree lied, I could think that I could say that she lied, but they said that Sheree was dipping in his money. Is that true? I wonder. They say Sheree was, that's how she got Chateau by Sheree completed with his money, and I heard that she was, spending his money like it was water. Hell, that's what I heard. And she went on vacation. Remember, the police been to her house and everything. So who knows? I think Sheree is full of it. And now she probably spent it up. Hell, she probably spent every dollar, but shit, I wouldn't. I'd be nerved up to mess with a man's money. I'm sorry, I would not do it. No, ma'am. So she bold as hell. She bold. If she did mess with his money, guys. So we'll look into it and see. I want to know about this custody battle, ladies. I really do, and gents. Let's go back and go on to let me stop sharing this one. Oh, let's go to brother Fetty Wap right quick. Where is his story? Hold on, let me put it up, guys. Fetty Wap, where is his story at? I know I shared it with myself. What the hell is it? Well, I don't have his story in here, but I do know what the deal is, so let's just go into it, guys. Fetty Wap, guys. Fetty Wap. He was very popular. His songs were very popular. His music was very popular. I'm not sure what happened with him, why he's not so popular anymore, guys. He has so many damn kids. It's ridiculous. He does. But he was caught with over 500 grams of the white girl. He was caught with that. So now Fetty Wap is getting ready to do at least 5 years in prison. It's like, did we just say that? We were just talking about that the other day. Guys, y'all get money, brothers. When y'all get money, it's like we can take y'all out the hood, but what? We cannot take the hood out of them. And that is sad. She said he didn't deny it when asked. They knew each other for years before prison. Oh, okay. Mm. Mr. Fetty Wap, sir, you were a famous rapper, and I do believe that he is getting a decent amount of royalties, but then again, he may not be. That's why he decided to go into what? The substance game, right, guys? So now he's getting ready to do 5 years or more. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He may do way more than 5 years, considering the amount of white girl that he had. He had over 500 grams of it. So it's like, you are a celebrity. You are a performer. Why are you out here dealing substances? I don't understand that. Why? The only thing I can think of is that he's gone broke. A lot of these guys, they get this money and they spend it on dumb shit. Dumb shit. And you be like, look at MC Hammer. He had so much money. Look what he did. He got broke. That man had millions of dollars. Same thing goes with this rapper. Same thing with the football players I was telling you guys about. They were millionaires and they did a home invasion. Now they're in prison. Their money's sitting out here and they're in prison for during their 20 years because of a home invasion. Like, you play football. What the hell? That's why I say sometimes you can take them out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them, right? They should have stayed in college, got a degree, a managerial degree or an accounting degree. That way they can count their own money, run their own businesses, and they wouldn't have to do home invasions. I don't understand it. She said, yes, I loved him when he first came out. Yes. Facts, So now Fetty Wap, he's one of them. He's getting ready to go. A lot of these rappers are silly. They go to prison, it's just sad. Like, what the hell? They think that, I'm not sure they think jail is a vacation away or, until they get there, then they're miserable. Once they get in there, they're miserable as hell. Look at Young Thug. He's miserable. He's got to be there trying to make an example out of this guy. So, Fetty, you might as well go and follow behind Young Thug. They're going to make an example out your ass, too. You going to the pen, sir. You can get ready. Now, he just had another baby, It's just sad. I don't understand with our black brothers. I really don't understand them. When they get this money, they proceed to continue to do malice stuff, to continue to do illegal shit, armed robberies. And look at Rihanna's man. He get ready to go his ass to jail, too. He might as well get ready. He going. And I don't understand that. I just don't understand why you want to continue to do crimes, and you're rich. I don't understand it. You just had a baby, sir. It's just weird to me. So, yeah, I just want to let y'all know Fetty Wap, he got caught with buku keys of the white girl, and he's going to prison. They're saying that he may do a minimum of 5 years. A minimum of 5 years, which is correct. He is going to do a minimum of 5 years. But honestly, depending on his criminal history, he may do 15 to 20 years, considering, and that's just sad. All his kids are out here, and, who's going to take care of them? I'm sure they have royalties, but look how many kids he has. So that's probably what he was doing as a side hustle. Seems that he would have gotten some type of business when he was rich. I don't know. I'm just saying that he just went the wrong way, period. She said, it's ridiculous. Didn't he lose a child? Yes, he did lose a child. And that should have turned his head right there. He should have turned his head and looked to God then. But no, it's like they just get even more evil when something negative happens to them. It's weird. It really is weird. And it's just sad. These kids would not have their father. It's just so many single women out here. When I'm walking down the street to the store, or if I'm in a car going to the store, and I see all these women with their kids, they get strollers, and they got the little ones following them. It's like, where the hell is the dad? Yes, he can be at work, true, but most of the time, I see women you never see the dad there. Help. We need help. These women need help, but that's another show. But it's silly. He's going to jail. He can get ready. He's going to prison. Now we've touched on Fetty Wap. We've touched on Sheree Winfield. Yes, and we have to continue on that, mind you. Let's get into the garden right quick. I got a couple of questions, guys, before I let you kind folks go. Now, today I went to Houston Garden Centers. I was trying to find Houston Garden Center. Come to find out, I was going in circles around, looking at the damn maps. It's closed down temporarily. But there are other centers. But one of the teasers got in the comments today and asked me, she informed me that, hey, summer's getting ready to leave. You got to watch what you kind of get ready to grow. So I was like, you know what? That's true. So I'm asking you kind folks, I could Google it, but since I have you all on here on live, what kind of vegetables you think I should try to start growing right now, considering that we are in August heading to September? It's going to get cold probably in November or, yeah, November. So, what about okra? I'm not sure. Does anyone know what type of vegetable I can start working on with the considering that winter time is coming? I know this. I'm giving you late notice, but I really am serious about starting a garden. So whatever I can start growing, guys, let me know what type of vegetable I can grow. Let me get my phone here, and we can Google at the same time. Shit. Because I really want to. I'm serious about growing my own food, and that's on period. I really want to do that. But one of the teachers did inform me, hey, summertime's coming. You got to watch what you're growing out there. So if anybody have any idea what I can grow, let me know. I'm just gonna do a quick Google search. Uh, what type of vegetables can I grow near winter? Okay, these cold weather champs, they're saying that I can grow kale. Oh, there we are. Okra, spinach, and potatoes. Hell, that's all I really want to grow anyway. Yes. Okra, spinach, and potatoes. You can grow any herbs indoors. Okay. Awesome. 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 So we're going to start. I'm going to go get okra. She said kale, carrots, lettuce, and onions. Okay, but not bell pepper, huh, y'all? Because I am pissed about that bell pepper. $2 and some cents for one bell pepper. You remember bell peppers were like $4, right? But now they're like $2 and some cents for one. And I'm like, hell no, I'm gonna start growing my own. So I'm definitely gonna get spinach. I'm definitely gonna get potatoes. I'm definitely gonna get okra. Okay, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry, the comments are coming in pretty slow. And carrots, lettuce, onion, kale. Yes. So I can't grow bell pepper, right, guys? She said, yes, I grow peppers indoors. Really? I can grow bell pepper indoors? Tomatoes too? Oh my goodness. So this is all of the things that you kind ladies just named is what I actually want to grow. Is what I want to start off growing. So great. I am going to do the box. Who's that lady with the potatoes? She said all herbs inside bell peppers can grow inside. Yes. Oh my God. Just get heirloom seeds. Heirloom seeds. I got to write this down. Hold up and pull my pen out my hair. Heirloom seeds. Yes, y'all. Okay, so tomorrow, guys, when I come live tomorrow, I'm gonna have everything that I need. Okay, everything that I need. I hope you ladies join me tomorrow because I'm going to show you the dirt I need if I have, and if there's something I'm missing, guys, or if it's something that I purchased wrong, let me know and I'll go ahead and take it back. She says yes, only heirloom for bell peppers. Okay, only for bell peppers, but all the other stuff. That's what I want to grow. Okra, I love okra. Spinach, I love spinach, Onions, and then there was something else, herbs to cook with. We can cook with those herbs, and the potatoes. And I'm definitely going to use a box for the potatoes, like Who's That Lady said. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Who's That Lady said the box. So I am so excited, guys, about growing. I've always wanted a garden. Always. I haven't been in a home in years, living in a home in years. So I'm just excited. I have a huge patio, guys. Huge patio. I'm going to take a picture of the patio and put it on the community page. And baby, that patio is where our garden will be. Oh my God. And she said, this is going to be fun. Oh my God. I know it's going to be so fun, right? I wish y'all were here, but if I grow a lot, maybe I can send y'all some of it, freeze it and send it to y'all via FedEx or something. But I really want my own vegetables. I'm tired about it. Paying so much for all this food. This food, guys, the food is ridiculous in price. We know this. It is ridiculous. Cereal, $6. Hell no. Y'all gonna eat grits. Look, I believe in cooking. Right now, I have a sandwich here and some Fritos. I'm not going to get dinner. I'm not going out to get no food. Oh no, we're gonna eat whatever's in this damn house. And that's on period. She said, I'm excited about gardens too. Yes, I am so excited, y'all. So in the morning, I'm going to get up. The Lord say the same. I'm going to head out and get what I need. I want to get like a really thick box, probably from Home Depot, to make sure the potatoes grow right. She said, you can grow in tote also. Grow in totes. She said, the most expensive thing I buy is fertilizer. Okay, I still want to do it. Fertilizer. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God. And let me ask y'all this right quick. How long does it? Hey, Norris, Tony, how are you doing? Hello there. Guys, please subscribe to Norris Tony. Please subscribe to Tawana to Inspire. Tawana, please, tomorrow when we do the gardening, I hope you can come up and help us because I'm telling you, Tawana, I don't know nothing about gardening. Everything will be via Google. If you can get on here and help me, and who's that lady can get up here and help me, it will be via Google. Or y'all can answer the questions here on the chat. But I am serious. I'm not messing around. I have to get a garden. I'm excited. I'm just, I can't wait to see my first vegetable appear, you know. Do you know approximately how long it would take for any one of these vegetables to come out? Like to, you know, so I can see it. Like, does it take a couple of months? Or she said prayer and patience is all it takes. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Oh my God, I'm so excited. You know, that gives me something to do during the daytime while the kids are at school, you know, and I'm also taking a class online as well. So after I take my class online, then I can go out there and just mess with my garden. I'm not sure how often I gotta water y'all. I don't know none of this stuff, but I know y'all will help me. I know y'all will help me, teach me. She said, my YouTube channel is Norris Tony. Yes, subscribe to Norris Tony, guys, please. Yes. So again, guys, I am so excited. I'm so glad to talk to you guys. I went out there to the damn Greasy Garden Center. I've seen that garden center so much going that way, but now they temporarily closed it down. But we have others here in Houston. I actually just got back from Walmart. I purchased another microwave because the other microwave was acting up. I bought another microwave and just some little stuff for around the house, like fabric softener, you know, stuff like that, you know. But tomorrow will be my day to go gardening, you know, buy the stuff for the garden. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, 4 months only. Oh my God, I'm so excited. You're very welcome, Norris Tony. Thank you. Oh, Tawana, and who's that lady? Everyone on here, I am so excited about this garden. Oh my God, I cannot wait. She said only 4 months. So let's see here. I kind of figured around Christmas, and guess what? We're gonna cook some of them potatoes out there for Christmas. Oh, thank you so much, Norris. Thank you so kindly. I appreciate it. You know, I was talking about that as well. You know, it's like when you're spewing out positive content, or you know, a lot of folks, some folks don't like positive content, but guess what? On my channel, most of these women on my channel and men on my channel are 40-ish and up. And if they are younger, guess what? They're very mature young people, you know, and I just appreciate you guys. Continue to support my channel, continue to support the memberships. I really appreciate it. You know, I was feeling a little down there recently. I was like, oh my God, my views are not up. But then I thought about it. I was like, well, I'm spewing out positive content, you know, and sometimes that people may not be interested in different stuff, but the folks that are supporting me and sticking by me, I just appreciate it. You know, I really do. Thank you guys so much. And again, and I've also, guys, I've seen about 4 new people recently commented. I was like, oh my gosh, we're in another sector because these people, I've never seen these people before. So I'm just thankful for you all. Thank you guys so much. Please refer the channel. Please continue to make sure that you are subscribed. Please continue to like the content. And again, just be here. I just love you guys, seeing you guys in the live. Thank you so very much. Today, I was like, oh my God, I'm nervous because I told my son, I'm nervous because I haven't been getting views. Maybe nobody's not going to come in my live. He's like, Mom, you are a magnet. People love you. So I was just so thankful that he said it. And again, I'm thankful for y'all. She said, you're very welcome. I'm 37 years old. Yes, you know, and a mature 37-year-old Norris Tony. Thank you so very much. Hey, Sasha Lynn, how are you doing? Oh my God, it's so great to see you. Oh my God, she's another day one and a membership person. Thank y'all. Just thank y'all so much for supporting me. Continue to support me. You know, I don't want to be negative on my channel. I don't want to fight on my channel. You know, I want to have positive, grown content, things that we can do together. And right now, we're getting ready to start this garden. Yes. If only y'all knew what I had on, y'all be like, girl, go get your ass. But I just had a shower. You know, I'm just chilling, you know. But thank y'all so much. Thank you guys so much. So tomorrow I will come live. I'm not sure what time, but I will do it definitely. I will set up the live definitely an hour before. So everyone, all of you can get your notifications, okay? And then we're going to start what? Getting into the gardening. Yes, she laughing at me. Girl, look at hotghettomess.com. Yeah, that was hot too in that store. I was having a hot flash in the store, y'all. I'm like, oh, hell no. I got to go home and take a shower. First I started to change the live to tomorrow. And I was like, hell no, them teachers is gonna be like, nah, but you gonna talk to us today. So I came home, I said, oh, I can use my avatar, you know. So I just appreciate you guys. And tomorrow I will not be on our avatar. I will be live with my little fat face, okay, guys. So Just know it's just today I had to come home and take a shower. I was having a hot flash in the stove, baby. I was burning up. I said, oh, hell no, I got to go home and take a shower. She said, we need to talk about Wendy Williams this week, too. This is a whole mess. Oh, yes. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get my pen on my hair again. Wendy Williams, absolutely. And guys, if you have stories, oh, and I appreciate everyone who is sending me stories. Thank you. You can buy the containers at Dollar Tree. Yes, you told me I could buy the containers at Dollar Tree. Yes, Dollar Tree. See, I went to the Houston Garden because I was trying to do everything so correct. Um, trying to do everything so correct. But you know what? The garden center may be expensive as far as the pots. You're right. Dollar Tree, I probably get those huge pots for a little bit of nothing compared to the garden center. So you're right. Who's that later? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yes. Thank y'all. Just thank y'all so much for coming in, listening to my content. Yes, I curse. Yeah, that's why we call it a French bitch. Excuse my French. But I just love talking to you guys. I love being on live with you guys. And I felt very weird today coming in as an avatar. But I said, hopefully they'll understand. And you guys did understand. So I appreciate it. Tomorrow, we will be live. I will have the fertilizer, the dirt, and everything I need for the garden, and we can go from there, guys. I think it will be a great conversation. And Shannon, I'm going to go ahead and research Wendy Williams. We may just do 2 lives tomorrow. Hello. She said you can buy containers at $1. So yes. So guys, I really appreciate y'all coming on. It's been an hour already, but I would like to do longer lives. I know when I first started on YouTube, I used to do like 4-hour lives, guys, cooking and playing music and just talking ish, So I want to get back to that. I want to get back to being personable with my teasers. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to having a great relationship with you guys, and just believe in supporting other CCs. Support the teasers and support other CCs. That's what it's all about. God has blessed us and kept us. So we gotta what? Pay our dues. Okay. How they say faith without works is what? Nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. She said, I'm excited for you, Marie. Garden is my therapy. You know what? I'm telling you, who's that lady? It is going to be my therapy as well. It is going to be my therapy as well. I'm so excited. You just don't know. I am so excited. My mother, what my mom did? She used to talk to her plants. My mother would talk to her plants, and guess what she named her plants? She named all her plants after us. She's like, look at you, Maria, going all down the sidewalk. It was an ivy. Look at you going all down the sidewalk. You're going all down the sidewalk. You're going to be all right. And I was like, oh, thank you, Mom. She thought she would talk to those plants, and she named all her plants after her kids. So, like I said, I'm just excited. I believe that her plants was her therapy as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I am. I'm just looking forward to it. She said, have a great night, Marie. Yes, we did. Yes. Thank you, Miss Wendy K. I love you so much. I love all of you. Who's that lady? I love you. Wendy K, I love you. Shannon, I love you with them eyeballs. Sasha Lynn, thank you so much. I love you. Norris Tony, I love you. Please come back to visit. Everyone, please come back to visit. Let's see here. Tawana to Inspire. Love her. Oh my gosh, please check out her channel as well. This lady knows a lot of pretty much home remedies and for self-healing and herbs and just a lot of stuff where you don't have to take medications, guys. Remember when I was, some point depressed, I would not take medication. The doctor was trying to give me medication. Hell no, you didn't give me on nothing. I just prayed and asked the Lord to help me. So, she knows of other therapies like home remedy therapies, guys. So please check her out. And it's obvious she knows about gardening as well. Let's see here. Stacy, I love you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank to all the members. Thanks to all the subs. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe as well. Please like the video, guys. Don't forget to like the video. Put us back into the algorithm. Since I moved, I think the algorithm took a turn. So let's get us back into the algorithm. Who else is there? Stacy, Don. Thank you so much, Don. I love you so much. Who else? I need to get a new mouse. Let's see here. Don't tell the people, Sunny. Thank you so much, guys. Please check her out as well. We had a great conversation the other night. Did we not? Monique and everyone, we had a great conversation the other night. Speak to your girl, Marcella, everyone. Guys, check out all the CC. Support your girls. Support your sisters with positive content. It's okay to support your girls with beef content because I'll go over there and be nosy. But support your girls that have positive content and just, continue to stay blessed. God loves you. I love you. If you are a believer, I'm not trying to put religion on anyone, but most of y'all are believers. So I thank you guys. Continue to stay blessed. And I will see you guys mañana. Hopefully early. I'm going to get up early and get down there to the what? garden place because I'm on a mission. So hope would you guys, do you think I should I may have the live. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I can have the live early enough where everyone can join. But I may have it in the evening. That way, when everyone gets out work, they can come in and kind of take a look and see, help me out to see what we have. Okay. I love you guys. God bless y'all. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. See you mañana, guys.